to welcome you to the Chosen Gen Z podcast. I'm your host, Joshua Hargrove, and over here, where we stand out from the rest, but we're blessed, and guess what? That is the best. And if you are a peculiar person like me, you're in the right place to be. And this is how we're going to roll. I'm definitely excited to announce this podcast for the long awaited time. This was definitely a passion of mine. I've wanted to start a podcast since I was younger, way younger. But the passion of doing a podcast um, did not come to mind, surprisingly, until later on in some years in life. Um, but anyway, um, so just a quick overview of this podcast and what makes it so special is not only that this is a faith-based community, but this is also a toxic-free, judgmental-free environment. Where we share, transparency moments in this walk of Christianity. Um, just as a view of a Gen Z view of this faith walk and being very honest to understand each other's faith walk and we're striving just to become better, just to become better citizens of God and things like that. So this is definitely new, very new for me, and I'm excited about it. And I definitely welcome you guys to this journey. Just to know that you have something that you can put your mind into is just a blessing. So I definitely thank God for the creativity, for this passion of mine to come to life. So most likely, with this podcast is based off of the scripture, First Peter 2:9, that it states that, but we are of a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should shoot forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness to his marvelous light. Um, but while the term chosen generation applies to all believers, um, the Bible does feature, in a way, it does feature many young individuals whom God chooses and use for his purposes, demonstrating the youthfulness that does not disqualify from his plans. So it's definitely my honest prayer that um, that this podcast blesses and encourage everyone from all ages. But because this is a Gen Z podcast, I prefer this to be under watch from 14 years to 29 years and up. So, um, this is definitely a first for me. I'm excited about it. I definitely want to take you guys on this journey with me, to embark on a new agenda. We're going to cover some stuff on unfold the untold, um, and just enjoy the moment, have fun at the same time. There will be a whole lot of stuff that I am looking forward to expect, to bring, and to do a lot of things. Um, when I want you guys to actually view this podcast, I want this podcast to be viewed as transparent, honest, and I want you guys to view my heart. I'm not bringing any gimmicks, um, any TikToks, any clicks. This is me. This is me. I've been like this way for my whole life, and I've always wanted to have conversations with those that were, um, particularly through any walks of life, and especially those that are in the faith, that is striving to become better versions of themselves, and this basically is definitely something that is, I know sometimes I say stuff and I kind of backtrack to what I said and then I say it again. And anyway, it don't even matter. I just thank you guys. I just thank you guys for just watching, subscribing, liking the video. Please do as much as you like that. Um, Thank you for just the support. It will definitely help make this channel to become what it is. Um, and while I'm bringing this transparency, conversational um, things to the table, you guys can help by supporting me, by bringing the love, bringing the energy, bringing the vibrantness, bringing the radiantness, bringing the craziness. I mean, this is like Gen Z stuff. So, I'm in my 20s, so I figured you guys probably know that. Oh yeah, this is definitely my type of group. But I never want you guys to, be taken away from a certain podcast that you are intrigued in. This is something that is something very different. This is different, and it's always something that is different, that is very unique. So for this podcast, this is something that's very new for me, different for me, and I really hope that this podcast does touches and touches you in a way, spiritually and eternally, in a way that it would definitely inspire you, encourage you, to just believe that we were not put on this earth to just be the dust, but also be the light. So we can proceed in this dark world and share the gospel, and not just share the gospel, but enjoy the gospel. And I'm just so glad that I'm here to enjoy the moment. I'm enjoying the moment, and I'm glad that you guys are here to embark on this journey with me. I am expecting some more great things out of this podcast, and I'm praying that I might get an upgrade, because this whole introductory video did not turn out the way I wanted it to be. It actually was supposed to have been on my other channel, the actual podcast channel, but I had to wind up recording on my personal channel. So disregard the switch up. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'll just kind of share this over to that podcast. It's a lot of transition that I got to do, but I'm willing to do it. Put my 2 cents in, put my work in, and I just want this podcast to just grow. Just kick it, like we Gen Z say. Just keep it lit. Just keep it lit. Just keep it lit. Just keep hyping it up. And I appreciate you guys, by sharing this. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. I don't care who. I don't even care if you don't know the person. You hear me? Share it with them too, because they be the main people that need it. But yeah, this is definitely the first. I might be coming up with a better introductory video, but it'll be like down the road, because as you see, this is definitely like the very first beginning stages of me doing this podcast. So I'm also willing for you guys to give your thoughts and opinions of how I can have a better setup and have a better podcast. Because what I did was I got a microphone and I got this mixer. Timo. Anyway, but I got all this stuff, and I really didn't need it, because the whole I was trying to figure out how to kind of set up with the system that I had on here, but that didn't work. So if you guys can just give me some some tips and some pointers, and maybe some answers, because I do need a lot of answers with this podcast. It would be greatly appreciated. Even those of you that are podcasters, that are former podcasters, are podcasters, or guests from a podcaster, if you can just give me some advice on how this whole podcast thing can be done in the most upgraded way, that will be nice. Like I said, all thoughts and opinions is much valued and is much appreciated. It's definitely going to make this podcast what it's made to be now. But once again, welcome. You will be expecting more episodes. I probably will be uploading more episodes, I would say, by every second week of the month. Yeah, like every second or third week of the month. But like I said, I'll get everything situated. Everything will be coming into the works. I just walking by faith, knowing that this podcast is going to be a really great podcast for not just me, but for everyone else, for you guys. I'm hoping that by you guys are joining, that you be very motivated and make a podcast your own. So it will be a first episode. This is just the introductory. Kind of did a little test video on this, so maybe this is intertwining with the rest of them. But anyways, I will be making another video pertaining to this one. But of always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for viewing. For liking, sharing. Hey, do whatever you got to do to get this message across that Gen Z peoples, we got a podcast going on. All right, guys. Love every one of you. And until the next episode,